Hey, what's up? This video is to show you guys how to deal with some wheel wobble issues. If you have a car that is wobbling, steering wheel at 60 or 65 miles an hour, I can show you something that's pretty easy to do that might help you out. We are working today on our family Toyota Sienna 2007 minivan. Love the minivan, hate the wobble, so we're going to try to get rid of it. I've been doing this for this particular method for about a year now. It's been wobbling for the last couple of years. I've replaced tires, brakes, discs, you know, struts, you name it. Can't get rid of the wobble, but the one thing that does help is to this old farmer's trick. And what it is, you really have to monitor the radial runout of the tire when you mount it onto the hub, and I'll show you how to do that. Let me switch the camera angle here. All right, so here's our Toyota Sienna minivan. I'm working on the rear wheels. It's just the one I'm working on while I was taking the video. So I do this for all four tires, and what I do is I mount the tire just like normal, just like you jack up the car, you mount the tire, you tighten the lug nuts, and then you check the runout. And the radial runout can be easily checked with a dial indicator and a wheel tip. And so when you slowly turn the wheel, you can watch the gauge, and you can see the gauge move up and down. So basically the indicator points towards the center of the wheel, and it just measures the radial runout as you go around, as you slowly rotate the tire. Okay, and what you'll see is on this tire, and this is why I picked this tire to show you a video of, this tire has a radial runout of about 50 thousandths, and that's pretty big. It's probably still in spec, but it's big enough that you can feel it. So when you're cruising down the highway, at a certain, if you hit the resonant frequency of the vehicle, you're going to be able to feel that 50 thousandths. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to get rid of that. So the first step here is to mark the tires with some chalk, the low and the high spots. And the chalk, you can find chalk easy by just looking for a little, neighbor girl that's drawing flowers on your sidewalk, and chase her off and take this chalk. Just kidding. But yeah, just take a piece of chalk and mark the high spot. So here's the high spot here. I've already marked it, and then I'll keep going and I'll show you the low spot. There's the low spot. Boom. Right? And so again, it's about 50 thousandths for this one. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to, if I can zoom back here, I'm just going to put the high spot at the bottom. Okay. So boom, high spots at the bottom, and I'm just going to let my jack down. Before that, make sure you move your dial indicator so you don't crush it. So I'm going to let that loose. All right. So then you just let your jack down. So we're at high in the bottom. And what that's going to do when you let it down, boom. Okay, so it's going to put some pressure on it. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack these lug nuts. I'm going to crack them. And I'm going to make sure all the weight of the vehicle is on those, and then I'm going to tighten them up again. And that will help cheat the wheel on the axle a little bit so that it's better centered. So I'm going to pause here, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, you can check the time tag in the video, but there's literally about a minute that it took me just to crack these lug nuts, let all the weight of the vehicle on them, and then tighten them up again. Again, you don't take the wheel all the way off. You just crack them and let the weight sort of cheat the wheel on the axle. And so now I've reset this dial indicator up. And we're just, this is all tight. I'm just going to watch this dial indicator now. Remember before it was about 50 thousandths from peak to valley, and now we're seeing about 20-25 peak to valley. So we cut it in about half, and that's essentially what I shoot for when I do this, is to cut that in half. And if you do this, I think you'll find that it'll make a big difference for you in that wheel wobble. Again, do it for all four wheels. I'm just showing you on this rear wheel. Yeah, I hope this helps. I hope the concept is clear. I don't think a lot of people do this, which is why I'm posting this video. So if you like it, I don't know, push the like button, and remember, the best tools are your neighbor's tools. All right, see you guys.